minus 16 degrees. Everything is frozen. Oh! Good morning, everyone. Today we are in the Lake District and we are here to climb Scafell Pike. Now, this is the tallest mountain in England, and not only are we going to climb it, we're going to be camping right on the very top, or as close to the top as we possibly can in a safe way. The temperatures today are looking at minus 15 to minus 16 degrees with wind chill. They said there's been a lot of snow up there, so I've got full winter condition gear, crampons, ice axe, micro spikes, everything. I've got all the insulated layers, and yeah, we're ready for a very cold night up in the mountains. I'm extremely excited. Tallest mountain in England, so we're going to be the highest person in England tonight. It's about a 6-7 hour drive from London to get up here. I'm in the Wasdale Head car park. Sorry if I sound so muffled, it's just extremely cold, so I have to have this insulated belly on because my face is just freezing. But yeah, it's been a long journey, so I'm ready to crack on. Scafell Pike 2026. Let's get up there and let's camp. Bosh. Look at that in the distance. Wow. It is about 8:30 in the morning right now. We're going to get to the top, summit, and then we are going to find somewhere to camp. I don't know exactly where this is going to be because Scafell Pike is very rocky. If there's a lot of snow, I'll be able to compact a base, pitch on there, put some dead man anchors, and that will do. Because we're definitely sleeping on the mountain no matter what, and we want to sleep as high as physically possible. So that's the plan. Let's get this done, guys. Gosh. Well, it's snowing. Yeah, this mountain, a lot less forgiving from the start. As soon as you get on the trail, it's straight incline. Like, it's not giving you a chance. And with this backpack on, you already know what I'm gonna say. It's an absolute killer. That's how my journey looking like it's gonna be. Up in that cloud. That is proper snowy conditions. It looks beautiful, but it looks daunting up there. Be prepared, stay safe. Yep, I think we're pretty prepared. Alright, so we're now crossing this river that's coming down the mountain. This should be pretty easy, unless, you know, you're an idiot or something. Wow, look how gorgeous this is, man. Look at this, this is crazy. Wow. It's unbelievable. This might be the most beautiful one I've done so far. Just from the get-go, it's just, oh, it's gorgeous. But the rocks are proper slippy, because underneath this thin layer of snow is just this ice sheet. And yeah, I probably will put spikes at some point. Look at these views. Wow. That is just, there's no words to describe how gorgeous that is. Makes me feel like I'm in Mount Everest. I mean, wow. Seriously, I cannot tell you guys enough. Doing this kind of stuff in your life, you don't necessarily need to go as extreme as I do, but coming out here into nature clears your mind, you know, tests your character, builds it, puts your body and your mind to all sorts of physical and mental endurance. And on top of all of it, it's absolutely stunning. Look at it. I mean, you don't see that in London, in Slough. It's just, look at this. You don't understand, for people like us down south, we never see this. Woo! I can't get over how insane this is. I want to carry on with the hike, but I just want to stand here and take in the views. You're now seeing the conditions of the path. All fresh snow this must have been over the last couple of nights. So at some point, it's going to get pretty hard to see the path. So we got to be careful, keep our bearings. It's really starting to snowdrift now. Whenever the wind picks up, it picks up the snow and it just drifts into my eyes. When I find a little bit of level ground,
and a rock to sit on, then I'll get the micro spikes on and get the snow goggles on probably. And I know that if it's like this down here, it's only going to get worse as we go up. It's harsh conditions up there for sure. So the path is starting to disappear, as you can see with this fresh snow. I can still kind of make it out, but it is starting to disappear. So I'm going to stay vigilant, keep checking the maps here and there, make sure I'm not walking off. You can actually see how the path splits off and goes up there, and you basically go between them two ridges, or you come left and zigzag up and get on that ridge which we can't see. So we're going to go left just because, one, these conditions are harsh. There's a lot of snow drift, low visibility up there. If I didn't have the backpack on and we were just climbing it, then I would have gone right. I'm just going to play it safe. And even though I'm thinking, oh, I want more, maybe slightly more of a challenge, you know, at the end of the day, you got to make good decisions, and I think that is a good one. This is bad enough as it is. You can't even see the path. Just walking in fresh snow. Right, that's the spikes on. Cold is an understatement. The micro spikes helped a lot. I have no idea where the path is. I think it's this way, but it's all starting to look the same. So I don't know, but I assume I'm going the right way. I'll check the maps in a bit. Oh, crazy conditions. I'm just constantly right now on the lookout for places that we can camp, because I don't think I'm going to be able to camp on the top. Where's the path? Fuck. Lost the path again. I think it's here. Whoa, shit. I think it's this way. I don't know. Yeah, this is this way. Is it? I don't know. I don't know. This is why we've got the crampons on, or the micro spikes even. It's all ice. If we didn't have these on, we'd just be sliding off the side of this. And that's why you got to come prepared for full winter conditions. Oh. Whoa. Look at that, look at the valley there where the crosswinds come in, and you can see how the snow drifts. Look at that. Don't know if it's coming out on camera. I reckon we're about 500 plus meters of elevation at this point. Still got a long way to go. Wow. Snow starts coming in your eye. Right, let's crack on, let's keep going. Very hard to see where the path is now. Oh, it's so hard to walk on. It's very deep, fresh snow, which gives an indication of what the top's going to be like. It's getting real steep now as well. Extremely windy, complete whiteout, can't see a thing, snow drifts everywhere, and it's getting cold. I might have to add another layer on soon. I just need to keep moving. If I slow down, it gets too cold. The thing is, to get another layer on, I've got to put the bag down. To put the bag down, I've got to stop moving, and then I'll start to get cold. So I'm just going to try and crack on. The conditions are real harsh. You can't see anything. The forecast is saying it's about 55 to 60 kilometers per hour wind. I love it! I lost my way for a little bit. It's really hard to navigate up here. We are currently 700 meters up. So we've got about another 270, 300 odd meters till we get to the summit. Let's keep going. We've got no idea where the path is now, but I think that's a turn. So I believe we are going in the right direction. Complete whiteout. Crazy conditions, man. Oh shit. Fuck. Might have a little break here. Shoot from the wind for a bit. So I might just have a tiny break. Have some water and put a layer on. It's cold. So cold.
can't see, but the water started to freeze. Let's try and find this summit and then get down a little bit and find somewhere to camp, because it's really harsh conditions up here. This is crazy. The wind is high. There's absolutely no visibility at all. There's snow everywhere. This is fucking crazy. This is really brutal wind. Okay, there's another cairn, so I know we're going in the right direction. I'm gonna have to get some extra gloves on soon. My hands are too cold. Can't even breathe up here. It's so cold. It's getting really windy. I don't know if you guys can hear me, but it is crazy up here. This is absolutely Baltic conditions. Woo! This is what life's on a boat, baby. This is real steep now. I need a break from this wind. We push on. I do not see anywhere up here we can even begin to think about camping. No way. I see another cairn in the distance over there. I'm just going to keep heading towards that. Wow, you can't see a thing. This is what you call a whiteout. This is why you gotta be prepared. Because if you're not prepared, you will fucking die up here. We're currently 874 meters up. It is minus 15, minus 16 degrees. About 100 meters away from the peak. It is absolutely Baltic, mate. It is Himalayas or something. Fuck me, man. Look at the state of it. Woo! Insanity. The summit's up there. And the sun, look. The sun. We're literally right off the summit now. Alright guys, we made it to the top. As tradition, we will do the 50 press-ups on the top of the mountain, because it's got to be done. I'm right on the very top. It's an absolute whiteout. Can't see anything. We're at the top! Top, top, top! And we're gonna do 50 push-ups! This is fucking hard! Frozen! Literally, my jacket, my sweat, my trousers. I need to get off the summit. It's way too windy and it's way too cold. And I have no idea the way down. I need to get off the summit. Oh. Start heading down now. It's complete whiteout conditions, and we're gonna find somewhere to set up the pitch. Good old Scafell Pike. Good to see you. That's a true point down, baby. Baltic. Alright, thank you, Scafell. It's been a pleasure. Who's better than us? Who is? Fucking no one, mate. Woo! Insane, man. Oh, this is just something different, innit? Right, now we've got to find somewhere we're going to camp. But not up here. The conditions are too crazy. There's no visibility. Not a smart idea to camp up here. So we're going to try and drop off a little bit. It's hard to navigate up here. These winds are not a joke. Let's navigate this carefully and sensibly. You can see the snow here is quite deep. We don't want to be falling, but if we do, that's why we've got our ice axe. herself will rest on the pool. We'll be alright. You can get lost up here so quick. And if you slip, oh, it's a long way down. Gotta be so careful here. Oh, this is hard work, guys. Wow, it's opening up, look at that. Wow. All I can say is wow. Look at it. Look at that. Oh, you don't see stuff like that every day. I think I found my lunch spot. And I'll be honest with you, does a lunch spot get better than this? Look at it. Just look at that. That's lunch done. Let's start heading down. Look at the snow. Look how deep the snow is. Oh, it's just gorgeous. It's just so gorgeous. Oh god, look how deep this is. Jesus Christ. Right. Let's keep going down, shall we? Look how completely different it looks now coming down than when it did a little while ago coming up. We was completely in the cloud. Had no idea where I was going. Wow. Look at it. Insane. Right. We've descended about 200-300 meters from the summit. And now we are on a hunt for somewhere to camp. And also, my phone won't charge right now. It's telling me that there was liquid in it because some snow got in there. I don't know how. I'm not camping without communication because that's just risky. If anything happens, I've got no way to contact people down there. If I can't get it charging, I'm just gonna head off the mountain and go home. I'm gonna find a camp spot, see if the phone will charge. If it does, fantastic. Whoa. We're now going off the course and on our own adventure. The ground is very soft. I think I could get pegs in that, to be honest. Completely off the trail, but the reason why is because I'm thinking, is this a good camp spot? And the wind's not terrible. It's manageable at the very least. I mean, look, we're gonna get some wind. There was no way I was gonna be shielded from wind. Hold on a minute though. That could be it right there. Guys, I think this is the spot. It's flat. The view is insane. I think I can make that work. In that little area right here. So I'm just clearing out the snow so I can see the ground beneath. Check for any rocks. We'll be alright here. Gorgeous. So I didn't have enough battery on my camera to film me putting the tent up. I've got a couple more guy lines left to do. Use my ice axe to guy it out. Put some rocks on the fly at the back. But it's looking good. And as long as the wind doesn't get too crazy, we'll be alright. And that is the tent set up. And look at the views that we have. Wow. I mean, it doesn't get more perfect or more beautiful than this. I think I'm gonna go for a little walk. I just want to take some pictures, some videos, go up there, get some videos of the tent and stuff, have a look at the surrounding views, take it all in. And then from there, I'm gonna come back, get a brew on, chill out for a bit and just relax. But it is cold. But yeah, I mean, look at this. Look at this. Wow. All right, guys. Gonna watch the sunset, have a cup of tea or hot chocolate, and then just get in the tent and get warm because I am freezing. Also, my phone's not charging and the battery pack is playing up. So we might have to go the whole night with no phone because I'm gonna have to turn it off because I'm gonna need the battery for tomorrow. There's only about 30% left, so yeah, gorgeous. Absolutely stunning. Tent moves around a bit, but she'll hold, I think. Yeah, magnificent, honestly. update. I'm in the tent, safe and sound. What an absolutely gorgeous sunset and views that we have. I mean, I hope you guys enjoyed that as much as I did. I've genuinely never seen views as beautiful as that, with the snow, with the backdrop, the sunset, the lake in the distance. The pitch that I found here, watching out over everything, is just perfect. Like, I could not find a more perfect pitch. The forecast are showing it's going to be minus 16 degrees tonight, but the wind is about 25 kilometers per hour, which is manageable. Chelsea kick off at 8 o'clock, so I'm going to try, if I've got service, to stream the game. It is really cold in here, I'm not going to lie. I've got all the gear on and it's still pretty cold, but I'm starting to warm up. Problem is, once the tent warms up, then I'm going to open it to cook and stuff, and I'm going to let all the heat out, which is annoying. Outside the tent, I thought I'd just check the guy lines, make sure everything's secure, everything's safe. I was hoping for some clear skies at night time, but unfortunately no clear skies tonight. Can't see any stars at all. Yeah, fingers crossed for a windless night so we can have a nice peaceful camp. But yeah, let's have a look around the tent, make sure all the guy lines are secure, and then we'll get inside and cook dinner. These pegs will probably be frozen in now, which is good. Can't see a thing, completely pitch black up here. While I'm out here, I thought, let me talk about a couple of the tricks that I've learned from camping up in the mountains in the snow. So obviously when you're in the snow, the tent pegs don't always go in the way that they should. When this happens, you have to use other methods to be able to keep the guy lines of the tent secure. And I was able to get the main 4 winter tent pegs, the big heavy duty metal ones, really deep into the ground. And luckily they've frozen solid in there now, which is good, as you can see there. But for the guy lines, the ground was too soft and mushy. If the wind does pick up, it will push them out. So what you can basically do then, you can use different tools. Now, if you're climbing in these conditions, you will most certainly have an ice axe. So an ice axe, obviously at the bottom of it, they have a spike at the end. So you can drive the ice axe deep into the ground and then tie your guy line off. And that ain't going anywhere. So that's one method you can use. Another method is if you've got hammers or anything like that. So you can see there, I've put one in there. Didn't necessarily need to do that, but I did it anyway. I've also used a rock here, found a really big rock, and I've put it on top of the tent peg that holds the guy line that keeps this part of the fly sheet away. The reason why I've done it on this side is because I'm not going to be coming out on this side, and this is the side that's going to be taking most of the wind from the valley and the summit coming down and hitting this part of the tent. You can also tie your guy lines around the middle of the rock and then bury the rock underneath the snow, and that just keeps everything secure and it's not going to go anywhere. You can also put your anchors sideways. If you get snow anchors, put them sideways, bury them in the snow, and again, that's dead man anchors. You can do that on sand and snow. So you can see that I've buried them up here. You know the different methods you can use to keep your tent nice and safe and secure when you're up in the mountains in the snow and you don't necessarily have the right ground to be able to pitch a tent. Enough waffling, let's get dinner on, let's watch the Chelsea game and head to bed. A couple options. We got chili con carne with rice, and we got some chicken tikka with rice. Now I'm gonna go with the con carne just because it's got a bit more protein in it, but if it's not nice, then we'll try the other one. So I'm gonna get the kettle on, get some water boiled. You want to see how cold it is? Yeah, watch this. Yeah, that's how cold it is. It's like I've got superpowers. It's not looking the greatest, I'll be honest, and it's not smelling the greatest either. But let's give it a whirl and we'll see what happens. Yeah, it's alright. It's edible. On a mountain, this will do, mate. Sitting here watching the football, and Chelsea's 2-0 up. See you later, Hull City, mate. Right, I had the chili con carne. It was actually really nice, and I'm still hungry, so I'm gonna have this chicken tikka with rice. It's boiled. That's actually smelling pretty nice, you know. Always put a little bit extra water in. Right, let's seal that up. Give it 5 minutes. That smells good. The chili con carne was definitely better, but this isn't terrible. Guys, one thing I will say is, do not underestimate a hot meal. I'm so much warmer now, even though the temperature outside has only got colder. I'm so much warmer, my body, my hands, like everything feels warm because having hot meals, eating good food. Like if you were just sitting here just eating just cold stuff, like you would not be able to heat up. I feel so much better now that I've had this, honestly.
Right, these bad boys, yeah, that's what we're having, with some hot chocolate. Got the kettle on, Chelsea 3-meal sorted, and then after, you know, we got some mini eggs, standard. Yeah, we came good with the snacks this time, but these are different, I can't lie. These are the best cookies I've had in my life.
You're from Vietnam? Yes.
That's me done for the night. What a climb, what a camping spot. Challenging, dangerous, harsh conditions, but just blissful, beautiful, gorgeous scenery and just amazing peace. Yeah, no, I do love it. Anyway, I'll see you lot in the morning. Peace. All right, good morning, everybody. It is currently 6:40 in the morning. My watch is telling me that I had about a 5-hour sleep. I won't lie to you, I thought I slept all right. I feel rested, I feel good, but it was extremely cold, and the cold did wake me up a little bit, but once I got nice and snug back in the sleeping bag, it was all good. So I'll take the 5-hour sleep up here in -15, -16 degrees. That's the best you're gonna get. Plan is now, gonna get up, have a little look outside, I get a warm coffee, warm mocha going, get the gear on, start packing up the bag, and then I'll watch the sunrise. So sunrise is at 7:37, I believe. So we've got just under an hour for sunrise. But because we're so high up, we should be able to start seeing the sun creep up probably right about now. So I'm gonna put away some of this gear a little bit, and then get the door open and we're gonna have a look at the views. So I'll check in with you guys in a bit. Bosh. You can tell how extremely cold it's been. That the condensation from the ceiling, look at that. And overnight, some of that has fallen onto my sleeping bag and it's just completely frozen. Look at that. That's how you know it's cold. Let's have our first look. Wow. Good morning. Sun is on its way up. It's just behind the peak of that mountain right there, the ridge. And these views are gorgeous, honestly. Outstanding. And we're just gonna slowly see this light up as the sun peaks over the mountain. You want to see something pretty awesome? I don't know if you guys can hear it, but basically, as I shout, it echoes the sound off the mountain, and you can hear it like repeating itself down the valley. Okay, ready? Oh! Yeah! Someone here near me. There they are. Wow. Look at the colors in the sky. Wow. The sun is right behind that mountain. Look at that plane up there. Look at that. Wow, it's going right between the two mountains. God, that is beautiful, isn't it? Man-made engineering and Mother Nature. All right, let's get a hot drink down us and go from there, because I am starting to get pretty cold out here. Look at the colors. Wow.
Another trick, if you want to keep your water bottles from freezing overnight, put them inside your boots. When you put them in your boots, the insulation of your winter boots will keep it from freezing. So you can see this is not frozen at all, and you can hear this is just full of ice, because again I didn't put this water bottle inside the boots.
No, because I've just woken up.
That's fine, I won't put it in the video. Guys, look at that.
Oh, I don't look too bad, actually.
Oh, there you go. There's Mum. Hello, Mum.
Hello.
Trying to get my boots on here, and everything is just frozen. Laces are frozen, boots are frozen, my feet are freezing, but look at the views. So worth it.
Yo, tell me that doesn't look like a giant spliff. Like, where's that come from? What is that? Hold on. Where's that come from? Of course we had to leave a mark. Woo! Highest man in England, come on. I just went exploring away from the tent, and look what I found. This stream flowing down the mountain, and it's just cut beautifully through the snow. Comes from all the way up there. I believe that's Lingmel Beck. And up that way, up that ridge, the Scafell Pike. I found this cross here in memory of David Worley. You'll never walk alone. I mean, obviously I don't know who that is. I'm guessing it's someone that passed away. So, R.I.P. man. We never get this. Oh man. We're back and the sun is just peering its head around the corner. And the sunlight is slowly coming towards us. Look how beautiful this is. These are the perfect conditions. This is, wow. All right guys, we're packed up. Remember, leave no trace apart from this little dried up patch of snow. Take all your rubbish back with you and leave it exactly how you found it. But yeah, beautiful, isn't it? I really just don't want to leave these views, man. It's so rare that you time it right and you get conditions like these. Breathtaking, isn't it? Worth it. All the brutal climbing, the heavy weight, the extreme cold, the wind, feeling the frostbite in your fingers and your toes, the sleepless nights. It's all worth it for this, right? Then I want to go sit on that rock, enjoy the view, and then go home. Hi guys, we're heading down the mountain. Obviously we moved really far away from the path, so I need to walk back up, find out where the path is to get down, and then I'll start heading down. And if anything interesting happens, I'll check in with you guys. But yeah, what a camp. The best one yet. Unbelievable. Right, let's do it. Fat backpack on. And just cruising down this. Look how different this all looks compared to when we came up here yesterday. The water was much higher, faster. Couldn't walk across it like this. Completely different views now. Grass, green, dusty rock, a little bit of snow here and there. We are almost down this mountain. I reckon another 20 minutes, half an hour. I've just flew down this mountain. I've got the micro spikes on and just flew down. Wow. Unreal. Yes, everybody, we are back at the car. What an absolutely insane camp. What an insane trip. I loved every single moment of that. That was hands down the best camp that I've ever done, the best hike and climb that I've ever done. It had everything. Brutal conditions, icy winds, deep snow, beautiful sunsets, the perfect camp spot. Yeah, absolutely loved it, and I cannot wait for the next one. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please share it. Doesn't hurt to share it. Drop a like, subscribe, and I'll see you lot in the next one. Thanks for watching.